Hello everyone, I'm MikeJehmsz, but you already know that, and I'm very happy to be here with my redo review of the Toy Story collection Mr. Potato Head, released in spring 2010 by Thinkway Toys. Now you might remember that I reviewed Mr. Potato Head before this in February 2013. You might be thinking, why are you redoing it? The first one did so well. It's an easy review, I still know everything about it, and I'll do better the second time. Of course, like everyone in the Toy Story collection, Mr. Potato Head's packaging is reminiscent of the film. First things first, his very first line in Toy Story was, "Ages 3 and up, it's on my box," and here it is right up front. Right up here is a Try Me. There was a red button in here which I have since removed. It plugged into his back battery compartment, and in the store you would press it, and he would move around. His parts would be in those plastic areas you see. One is still shaking from years ago. On the side here, of course, there's the Play School logo, just describing his actions. Talks an original movie voice with wacky action. Loud noises activate part-popping action, and he is listed, as such, the animated talking Mr. Potato Head with part-popping action. On this side, describes mostly his interactive feature. Remove his mouth to keep him from talking. Change his look. On the opposite side, that's the part-popping action. Here's the top. And here's the bottom, that's nothing. Did my lights just flicker? Guess not. Here's the back, where you see the actual toy, and more drawings, I should say, of all his features. On the bottom are his contents. He includes the main potato body, 2 ears, his hat, 2 arms, the mustache, the nose, angry mouth, angry eyes, happy mouth, and happy eyes, and the certificate of authenticity, which I never remember to bring down when I do these types of videos. Let's focus on that. And of course, there it is. He also came with an instruction manual, just from what I remember. I'm not sure if I still have that. I couldn't find it upstairs when I was grabbing his parts. But there's the box, which is still out of focus. Now let's take a look at Mr. Potato Head himself. Here he is now, the one and only Mr. Potato Head. Here he is in his standard appearance with the happy eyes and happy mouth. Let me turn him around. Contrary to the movie, he has conjoined happy eyes and angry eyes to prevent choking hazards. His legs are longer and thicker, as you can see. And then, on the back, he has no back compartment to store the parts. This is because of the batteries. There's a speaker and the pop reset button. This is to use when, if by chance, one of his parts isn't going in after popping him, you would hit this button and that would reset the socket so it could fit like so. Here's the other side. Let me go around. His nose just shifted a bit. There we go. His hat, of course. This is what you press to activate his sayings. And all in all, that's really about it. Forgot to put these with him earlier. Here are the angry eyes and angry mouth as they come. These are the only 2 extra parts he comes with, nothing else. All of his parts are interchangeable. You can move the eyes, ears, mouth, nose, except the mouth can only go into the mouth part and the hat can only go into the top. The shoes don't remove so he can stay standing and moving while you're reassembling him. Alright, so now I'm going to try him out for the first time in about 4 years. Unfortunately, well, first off, I think I'm in the middle of another storm according to the news on my TV. Excuse any background noise. As I was saying, on my figure while using the happy mouth, since the mouths move in an upwards motion, while the nose is attached with the mustache, it tends to fall off with the happy mouth. So I'm going to take the mustache off, just taking precautions. Then when I put on the angry eyes and angry mouth, I'll put on the mustache again. To make him talk like every Toy Story collection or any Thinkway item in general, he is interactive, so you can speak to him and he'll respond, or you can press his hat like I said earlier for individual lines. I don't know why I'm still doing this, but let's get it going.
I'm Mr. Potato Head, what's it to you?
He still works pretty well.
You know what you're looking at? A classic. That's right, a masterpiece in plastic.
Easy demonstration of the interactivity. Gonna get a little closer.
Okay, here's a little joke for you. How am I like a bad actor? I'm always losing parts. Wow, tough playroom.
The furnace is going off.
Can I get some help over here? Yeah. Just make sure I don't fall to pieces.
I guess that's sufficient, is it?
Go ahead, make a funny face out of me.
Let's try this.
Easy there. You're gonna turn me into mashed potatoes.
See, he judges by tone and pitch.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Good example.
No yelling, please. You'll scare me to pieces, literally. A word of advice. If it ain't broke, keep it the way it is.
I might try this take again.
Hey, watch it, buddy. How would you feel if someone kept changing your parts?
I can also do this.
Hey, look, I'm Picasso.
That was done perfectly. What you just saw was a beyond perfect demonstration of Mr. Potato Head's sayings, interactivity, and the part popping feature. After you pop him, he will be in sleep mode, so you have some time to reassemble him. I'll reassemble his parts, reattach the mustache, and put on the angry eyes and angry mouth for this. And don't forget, his hat goes on last, so he's not active while you're reassembling him. And here we go.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
And he comes back.
What was that? Can you speak up?
I'm gonna go through a few of his phrases and try talking to him again. Hey, Potato Head, how you doing?
I'm Mr. Potato Head. What's it to you?
Enjoying the weather today?
What are you looking at? Haven't you seen a talking potato?
Yes, I have. I said yes, I have.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you.
So, how else have you been?
And there's no way I'm supposed to be babysitting.
I should move my microphone away. Let's try it this way.
Hey, buddy, what's up? If you talk any louder, I think I'm gonna fall apart.
Hey, Potato Head!
What's that all about?
That was more than sufficient! Alright, I did not expect him to pop after that. Let's try this one more time. I put the happy eyes and happy mouth back for this.
What are you looking at? Haven't you seen a talking potato?
That paper was my notes.
Go ahead, make a funny face out of me.
I'd love to.
Hey, watch it, buddy. How would you feel if someone kept changing your parts?
I wouldn't feel that good, would I? Hey, Mr. Potato Head, how you doing?
You know what you're looking at? A classic. That's right, a masterpiece in plastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, here you have a classic.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
I called you a classic, just like you said.
Easy there. You're gonna turn me into mashed potatoes.
Now if you take off his mouth, he will stop talking and just move. However, this is all it is. All you hear are the motors. Now you can actually hear something clicking like I was saying. Put this back in.
A word of advice. If it ain't broke, keep it the way it is. Hey, buddy, what's up?
Doing well, how about you?
Can you speak up? I can't hear you.
Doing well, how about you?
If you talk any louder, I think I'm gonna fall apart.
Let's do just that.
Could I get some help over here? Yeah. Just make sure I don't fall to pieces.
I'm gonna try the whistle again.
You know what you're looking at?
A classic. That's right, a masterpiece in plastic. That didn't work.
Where's my ear? What's in my ear?
His hat fell behind the table. So I've reassembled him as you can see, though I shut him off so I can try out a few faces. One of them being his Picasso face from the original Toy Story, and a few other creations. Guess it's time for a picture montage.
Help over here. Yeah. Just make sure I don't fall to pieces.
You can fall to pieces at any time.
Go ahead. Make a funny face out of me.
I already have.
Easy there. You're gonna turn me into mashed potatoes.
I could have.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Could have turned you into mashed potatoes.
No yelling, please. You'll scare me to pieces, literally.
I'm not that loud.
A word of advice. If it ain't broke, keep it the way it is.
I'd love to do that, unfortunately.
Hey, watch it, buddy. How would you feel if someone kept changing your part?
How much longer do I have to do this?
What was that? Can you speak up?
You didn't have to hear that.
La da 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 da. Da 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 boop ba 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 da boop 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 ba.
Oh well, that will be all.
Hey, look, I'm Picasso.
I gotta tell you, this review was really fun to make. I had a great time while filming this. There you guys go. So there's the Toy Story Collection Potato Head himself, guys. I got this in spring 2010, around March or April, for around $45.99. I had a $5 coupon. Like the rest of the Toy Story Collection figures, he has the original voice, film-inspired design and packaging, and comes with a certificate of authenticity, even though I didn't show it in this video. Despite the minor inaccuracies to fit the interactive features and the moving parts, this potato head is all Toy Story. If you're a fan of the Toy Story collection, I'd recommend getting him for your collection, but if it's movie accuracy you're looking for, you can either get the Toy Story version of the regular Mr. Potato Head, or modify this one to your liking. I've seen many people make modifications to this one. They've made custom eyes, they've shortened the legs, variety of things to make him look more accurate. Unfortunately, he was not carried over under the Toy Story Signature Collection name, probably due to licensing issues with Hasbro, and is no longer available in stores. He sells on Amazon from third-party sellers for over $300 and higher. eBay listings start in the upper hundreds. So if you want to get this today, keep an eye out for one in the mid-50s to the 100s, otherwise you'll have to pay a large price. For other videos about the Toy Story collection, my last review was of Jessie almost 2 years ago, and my most popular Toy Story review is somehow Utility Belt Buzz. You can check them out by clicking the box on your screen at the end. My next few Toy Story collection reviews will be Rex, RC, and Bullseye. Have I done Mr. Pricklepants yet? I'll have to check my roster again. So that's pretty much it, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more coming your way. Be sure to subscribe to see videos just like this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. If you take off his mouth, he'll actually... I'm redoing that. Actually, I'll keep this for the end.